Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Batting second.
Here's
Right
Jason
fielder.
Hayward now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key.
Echeverria dives. What a play. Touche, sir. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Baseman.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. As a look, now the pitch. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. In now, Alex Avila. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and that ends the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
First baseman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony goes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Anthony goes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Echeverria is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adani Echeverria. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Evan Longoria is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw in first.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Cubs, center fielder Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Garcia. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Right fielder
Jason Hayward is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first. And another throw over. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. And yet another throw over. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Another throw over. And again a throw over. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First offering on its way. Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. 1 out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. First and second now, 1 man out. A throw behind the runner at second, and a lack of timing here as he throws it away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Shot toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Plouffe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fouled straight back. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get the ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high. And it's 3-0. Kevin Kiermaier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there as he makes the catch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to left. Benintendi is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's Zobrist now at second. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting. Right
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Marte.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first. Digging in and looking for more. Trevor Plouffe,
And
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in once again, Chris Bryant.
We
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Longoria ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. And the end. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher Wilson Bravo.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A little bouncer in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fouled back. Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he misses there. 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting. Left fielder, Anthony Goes.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. It's there, and he's out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. On the ground softly towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carl Edwards Jr.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Avila has room in foul territory. 2 down. So he
now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here.
Hitting for the Rays, number 18, Moreland.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Glenn Perkins.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Jason Hayward.
This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Turned on down the line. And the throw is in time, and that will... Ready for another chance. Trevor Plouffe. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting, the shortstop,
Pedro Strop comes on here.
Tulowitzki.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter
Justin Wilson takes over on the mound. Jed Lowry will get the call to pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he'll step off and try and reset. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Ghost is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Striding in, Chris Bryant. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's Castro for 1. On to Sandoval. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Way out in front. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He'll send it on to Castro at second in the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Starlin Castro. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Michael Brantley. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bounce down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Chase Headley. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Hunter Pence. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he'll dive back in. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And the runner back in standing. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Javier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season.
Zobrist.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Settling in now, Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Will.
The designated hitter, Will.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now is John Jay. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and so here's Francisco Lindor now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Russell Martin, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, here's Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder number 7.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Riding in once again, Ryan Healy. He reached on a single in his first try, but a quick glove at third, and there were two gone. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again.
Batter,
Javier Baez.
Second baseman. Javier
Ready with the first pitch.
Baez.
Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and he botches it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. Here's Addison Russell, a base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The designated
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Atkinson. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Pence. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Starlin Castro. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy posts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder number
Here's
23.
the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30, John Jay.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Liner towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bumgarner removed to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Lindor is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Russell Martin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tyler Naquin would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Tyler Naquin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he'll get back in standing. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he... Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 25, Ryan.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. To third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pedro Strop is going to take over
for Chicago. Number 46, Pedro Strop.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Marte. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The catcher, number
First offering on its way. Russell Martin is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he misses with it for ball.
Up next for the Giants,
Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is over, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 home. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley on the move. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence moving to his left. 1 out. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to Sandoval, and they get the... And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder number 23,
Mike Montgomery enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And this ball is going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's Chase Headley.
Now
He
batting.
singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Chase
Off-speed pitch
Headley.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner from the stretch. Now that's popped up. Baez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Bryant.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Healy onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 55.
Russell Martin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Dexter Fowler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Fielder number 18. Ben
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell, and he's got a shot at history here, but
Russell.
first pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Gloved by Headley. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the
In
Cubs,
now, Will
designated
Atkinson.
hitter, Will Atkinson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 home. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. Last time through was a base hit. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 30, John Jay.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double. Trent Toivonen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Up next for the Cubs,
here's Chris Bryant now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great.
Threw it right past him. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch of the inning misses here. Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gloved by Russell. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, first baseman
Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
55.
Here's the first pitch to him. Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503.